Y'all quit doing that, man. Pay attention. Turn out. Everything's brand new, remember? Everything's brand new. Is to get some bigger blocks and bolt this to a bigger block. Guys, turn around. And so that we can put this in a vise, so I can have this in a vise. Because it doesn't, a machinist vise sometimes is better than a woodworking. What I found I needed to do was, I need a dust switch. Don't make extraneous noises, guys. So I go to the custodians, and all they can give me is a 48-inch handle. And then they also gave me, they said I have 36-inch mops, and nobody can use them. So I said, okay, I'll just go ahead and I'll take what you give me, I'll cut it off, and I'll make it work. Since I don't have it looks like a little wire there. I don't have a brazing or a welding unit here, I figured out what I can do to put these back together. You can buy a coupling so you can screw it onto it and screw it on the other side. To do that, I'm going to get out the taps and dies. Now the tap and die set is, it's not a pipe set. This is ones for smaller stuff. They all have sizes to it and different threads per inch. So now you got to lift it, right? Make it look. All right, the whole idea, these are the dies, and these are the taps. So if I want to put internal threads on something, say I have a hole through this, I want to put threads on the inside of that hole. Make it look. Don't do that anymore. Right? I'll take the tap and I'll turn it down in there. You can turn the tap with one of two things. You can use the tap handle, which is this. It just screws out. I don't know if you get wide enough for this one. Yep, there it goes. And it goes in diagonally like that. You tighten that back. You want to tighten that back? Nope, you don't do it. So then you can hold it and you can twist it in. And that's it's a holder, it's a little teething holder. The smaller ones, sometimes you can use one of these. Get that out. Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Earl. All right, so that goes through there. So I got a little T-handle. And then I can put my tap inside of this. All right, so everybody's got the idea. Now, what if I don't know what I'm trying to do? Well, for this thing, I went and picked up, and I had one sitting here, and I picked up the die that I thought would fit. And it says 1/4 20. That 1/4 20 means it's 1/4 diameter on this, and it's 20 threads per inch. Now, if I don't know what I got, I can take one of these two items, these little gauges, and these gauges right here, they have little tiny numbers on them, and you see one that says, I don't say anything. That one says 14, 16, all right, 13. So a lot of times 13 threads per inch is right for a 1/2 inch bolt. So if I took a 1/2 inch bolt, put this on it, that would fit exactly in the grooves. So I'm going to go ahead and try and use this 1/4 20 tap, and I'm going to try and tap the end of this, and we'll try and use this. And so, and this is going to move around like crazy, right? Because I don't have the block like I want. So I might use some human clamps. This one here is just a regular old machinist vise. It does have the anvil on it. So if I need to pound something, I can do that. All right. Now it says 1/4 20, and to put that in there, I used the little screwdriver. So I could just keep the, is it a tap or a die that's in this? Is this a tap or a die?
That's a die.
That's a die. D-I-E, right? And a tap is T-A-P. Now, so I have this item, and it doesn't say this side out anywhere, but I'm going to put the words up, because that's a wider spot. I'm going to screw the little 3 flathead machine screws in to hold it in place, tighten that a bit, and then I went ahead and I adjusted the thing on the back of it to fit what I wanted.
That's why I'm starting a new video.
Yeah. And we'll start again. And here's a flathead machine screw. So if I took those feeler gauges right there, I bet you you could do this. See if you can find the one that fits this. It says 20 on the side of it. While he's doing that, I'm going to try and thread this a little bit. So I got the 1/4 20 pointing down. Probably nicer if it stayed in there. So where's my little screwdriver? Little blue screwdriver, please. Falls in. Tighten him up. Hand tighten. Hey, we're paying attention here. We're not sitting on tables. We're actually learning about taps and dies. Did you find? No. What I want you to do is take the feeler gauge. Let me show you. The thing right in front of you. Or is it threaded? Which am I doing? Threading or tapping?
I'd say.
I'm threading. If I'm putting threads inside of the hole, I'm tapping. So it's taps and dies. And you just get it started. You got to hold it straight down, guys. You hold it straight down. Now I've already done it a little bit. That's why it's easy. And then we're going to see it actually cut some through it.
It's spinning with them.
Is it? All right, this interruption commercial. We have, I don't know, two. Looks like they're, I almost can't see them for the camo. What are y'all hunting? Why today?
Because we're playing Buffalo Gap. We're going to hunt them tonight. And the Bulldogs are going to turn them into beef jerky.
What's Ms. Racer think of that? Okay, good video. I want you to actually see this so you can do it. This is the 1/4. The 1/4 20 is this part here. It fits exactly. So if you didn't know what you had, you can see which one fit. Read the number. So there's 20 threads per inch. We threaded that. I'm taking the die back off, and I'm hoping that I'm not going to break something. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. I'm hoping that where I threaded, if I was successful, Randy, I wish you'd pay attention. Right here. So, that's it. It works. Thank you. Stop it. That's all for today.